Shiru Adonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Adonai Shir Chadash. Now let's try it. Shiru Adonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Adonai Shir Chadash. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru, Shiru, Adonai, Haaretz. Shiru, Shiru, Adonai, Shir Chadash. I will sing unto God a new song.
Shabbat Shalom
Shabbat Shalom.
and Chag Sameach. It is so nice to have everyone here tonight as we celebrate not only Shabbat, as we do every week, but also two holidays that the Reform movement slammed together to make one even better holiday immediately after all of those other holidays. That's right, it is Simchat Torah, as we finish the Torah and start it over again, as our people have done for thousands of years, and Shmini Atzeret, the sacred day of assembly that comes right after Sukkot. So it is a really wonderful night tonight. There is a lot of holiness in the room today, not just because of what day it is on the calendar, but also because of all of us here. And of course, our holiness is also increased by those of you who are joining us from the small sanctuaries of your own homes. It is really a treat to have you all here with us. You are our blessing as well. And we like to say here that when you bring our Shabbat experience into your home becomes an extension of our sanctuary, and we can feel you here. We are so glad to have you here. I am Rabbi Michael Weiss. I'm joined on the bima this evening by Cantor Deborah Canizaro, Rabbi Joel Simon, our accompanist and music director, Robert Jarash, who always brings us such beautiful music. We have Dana Grumman as our board representative, a representative of our board of trustees, and she is going to have a few announcements for us later on, but we decided she's going to sit in the congregation, their family. It's a nice place to be. As we go through our service tonight, there are going to be times that we ask the congregation to rise. If that is physically uncomfortable, please feel free to remain seated. We know that you will be standing with us in your hearts. We know that people come into our sanctuary with all different kinds of needs. In order to meet many of those needs, you can find our Shalom station just outside that door in the Schimberg Grand Foyer, where we have large print prayer books, reading glasses, headphones for anyone with auditory sensitivities, and bags of quiet fidget toys for anyone of any age for whom that would be helpful in focusing in the ways that we need during this service. If you find that you need to have something in your hands, we have a great replacement for you, our Mishkan Tefillah prayer book, which is in the seat back in front of you. And it's a really wonderful resource. If you're learning the prayers, I highly recommend going through the book so that you can go a little more at your own pace. And sometimes our best moments in prayer are the times that we're on a different page from everyone else. It's allowed. You're allowed to get a little bit lost, to find a beautiful reading that speaks to you. And although everything you'll need will be on our screen, and if something on our screen is in the prayer book, there will be a page number for you to use. But whether you're praying from the screen or praying from the prayer book, we know you're all going to be praying from your heart. And so it is at this time that we prepare to light our Shabbat and festival lights. So if you have your candles at home, now's a great time to get them ready.
May these lights open our eyes to the joys in life, beauty that delights the eye, freedom to be ourselves, the knowledge of Torah that shapes our moral being, the heritage of celebration that unites us as a people. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat and this festival. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, shel Shabbat v'shel Yom Tov. Amen. Now tonight's Kiddush, since tonight is Shemini Atzeret Simchat Torah, will be the festival Kiddush. Again, it's a melody that some of you may know, and if not, hum along, say the words. But you'll notice that a lot of the readings tonight will have special significance for Simchat Torah, and the page numbers that you will be referred to on the top of the screen are the page numbers from our festival evening service. So I'm going to get the Kiddush cup. Here we go. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikolam, v'romemanu mikol lashon, v'kiddishanu b'mitzvotav, v'titen lanu Adonai Eloheinu be'ahava, Shabbatot limnucha umoadim l'simcha, chagim uzmanim l'sason, et yom hashabbat hazeh, ve'et yom hashmini chag Atzerat hazeh, zman simchatenu, mikra kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim, kivanu v'harta v'yotanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat u'moadei chodshecha be'ahava, uvratzon b'simcha uv'sason hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat, v'Yisrael v'Hazmanim. Amen. L'chaim.
Hi. Certainly makes it feel like a festival.
I know, right? Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chaye dechol be'Yisrael. Bagala u'vizman kariv ve'imeru.
Amen.
Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach, le'olam u'lal me'amaya, yitbarach, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh, v'yithalal shemei dekudisha.
Brichu.
Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiron be'alma, ve'imeru.
Amen. May your eyes sparkle with the light of Torah, and may your ears hear the music of its words. May the space between each letter of the scrolls bring warmth and happiness to your soul. May the syllables draw holiness from your heart, and may this holiness be gentle and soothing to you and to all God's creatures. We rise now together in our places or in our hearts for Baruch Hu, our call to worship.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai, Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai, Hamevorach, Leolam Vaed, Leolam Vaed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
We'll read together. Source of life, every year you plant within us a new tree of life. May it be your will that this year our Torah blossoms with kindness and not cruelty, wisdom and not foolishness, awareness and not thoughtlessness. May you teach us a Torah of love that will nourish us in every season.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. And you may be seated. We now join together as a community in chanting Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha ub'chol nafshecha ub'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'b'lechtecha v'derech u'b'shochbecha u'b'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihyot lachem le'Elohim Ali Adonai Elohechem.
Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird which cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. Hold fast to dreams.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Norah Dilot, Osei Vele, Norah Dilot, Osei Vele, Adonai Imloch leolam va'ed. Malchutecha rubanecha, Hokei hayom lifnei Moshe Miriam, Ze Eli anu ve'ameru, Ze Eli anu ve'ameru, Adonai Imloch leolam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Norah Dilot, Osei Vele, Norah Dilot, Osei Vele, Adonai Imloch leolam va'ed. V'ne'emar ki vada'anona et Yaakov, u'ga'alo mi'ar chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
Amen. We'll read together. Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety. In your presence we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Adonai, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people, Israel, and over Jerusalem. We now rise in our places or in our hearts for the Amidah.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, ve'Konei Hakol, ve'Zocher Chastei Avot ve'Imahot, u'mevii geula livnei b'neihem, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach, umorid hagashem. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofei cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishenei afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot, umido melach, melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman ata lehachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimecha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yehallelu selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
And we are seated. One does not travel to Jerusalem, one returns. One ascends the road taken by generations, the path of longing on the way to redemption. One brings rucksacks stuffed with memories to each mountain and each hill. In the cobbled white alleyways, one offers a blessing for the memories of the past, which have been renewed. One does not travel to Jerusalem, one returns. We'll offer now our prayer for peace. Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. Ki atah hu melech adon, lecho hashalom. Ki atah hu melech adon, lecho hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam. Tasim
as we ask God for healing of the world through the gift of peace that we build with our own hands, we ask God now for healing for all of those in our lives ailing in mind, body, and spirit, those who lie on beds of pain, those who lie in dark rooms of despair. With our prayer, we reach out a hand to them. And and as its words flow through us, we can set an intention for ourselves that when we leave this sanctuary, we'll let those people who need healing know how much we love them. For we're told that a little bit of love can heal 1/60th of an illness. How much more when we give our love whenever and however we can. Let us sing our prayer for healing together. Misha Berach.
Sheberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Visheberach imotenu mekor abracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Take a moment to find the prayer inscribed on our hearts, gathering the strength little by little to bring our blessings out into the world.
Shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru
few moments we will begin our Torah service, which are words that you don't usually hear me say on a Friday evening.
Usually we read Torah in the morning, on Shabbat morning. But last week, for those of you who were here, I spoke about the Rays' choice to celebrate their earning a playoff spot on a random Wednesday night because it was a good time for the team. And that is often in the Reform movement ways in which we take some ritual and put them at different times so that people can see them in a different way. So it is Simchat Torah. Tonight is Erev Simchat Torah, where we finish the Torah. And for my kids here, as soon as we're done with the Torah, answer me this. We finish the Torah, we close it up, we put it on a shelf, and we never look at it again, right? No. No is the answer. Thank you. What do we do when we finish the Torah? We start it over. How many of you read Harry Potter 37 times? Right? So just as we take books that we love and we read them over and over, we take the Torah and we read it year after year after year after year, because even though the words of Torah don't change, we change. And our understanding of the world changes, and we see that Torah in new light. So we're not just going to read from the Torah. We have a Simchat Torah tradition here at Schaarai Zedek, as many congregations do. This is another one. Full disclosure, technically what we're going to do tonight is not allowed by Jewish law. But what we are going to do is, you didn't know that? Yeah. Technically not allowed. But what there are a lot of things we do that technically are not allowed. But what we're going to do is unroll the entire Torah around our sanctuary. So you're going to stay where you are for now, but start thinking we are going to need volunteers, most of you, to stand around the sanctuary. We're using, for our own, we're using one of our lighter Torahs. So it's going to go to about that corner and maybe a little further because we lost our corner over here. But I'm going to want people to line up to where the brown wall starts in the back. There are certain people who I do not want in that circle. We are honoring this year's upcoming B'nai Mitzvah students. So when I ask people to go to the circle, if you are one of our B'nai Mitzvah students for the upcoming year, I want you to stay in the middle. Your parents, however, as long as you can behave, I want your parents in the circle. Okay, so B'nai Mitzvah students stay inside, parents outside. And any other people who really, really want to be in that middle, maybe if you've never seen it before, you're welcome to be. But again, we do need enough people and really kind of standing pretty close to shoulder to shoulder. I'm giving too many instructions, though, because we need to take the
That's
Torah
right.
out of
Let's
the
just
ark.
go ahead. They'll figure it out.
Yay.
So. Ein kamocha
Let us rise.
Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malchutecha, malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai Yiloch le'olam. l'Adonai iti, uneromima shemo yachdav.
So now what we are going to do before we start our singing our Torah Hakafah music, I need everyone other than our B'nai Mitzvah students to come line up around the walls of our sanctuary. Down under here, yep. Up. Yeah. You are fine. We're going to ask you to try, to not touch the ink for sure. Again, this Torah is an old Torah. It is not a Torah. It's not a kosher Torah. It's okay. So you're okay touching the parchment in order to support the Torah, but we do want to try not to touch the ink. So everyone back there, I need you to shift down this way. We're not going to get that far to the back wall. Yep. You take that off for me. Yeah. That's fine. Now this is a smaller Torah than I thought, so we're not going to get quite as far, but that's okay. We couldn't really do a practice run. I have something for next Yom Kippur now. Yeah. I am. Oh no, it's just it has a lot of like smudges and places. Oh. You guys are okay. So I have a good Yom Kippur apology to all of you. Okay, perfect.
Because they can see the screen.
Good.
All right, Rabbi, for you on the other side? Yes? Yep, I'm going to stay here. All right, everybody. Go ahead, Rabbi. Now, these are our Torah blessings, people.
Hey. I know. You can still find a place. So
Okay, tonight. Okay, so tonight what we're going to do is we're going to read the last few verses of Deuteronomy on this side, and then we'll do chazak, b'ni chazek, which will be on the screen, which means be strong, and be encouraged, and be encouraged to be strong. And then Rabbi Weiss will continue with Bereshit all the way back from Deuteronomy all the way to the beginning. I'm going to ask those of us seated here who are bar mitzvah or older, you get to do the blessing before the Torah. Isn't that exciting? So here we go. Ready? Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed. Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Everybody here say, Amen. Okay, let's see what we got. This is a different one. V'Hoshua binun. Male ruach chochma. Please forgive me for a second. This is a different Torah than I'm used to. I'll get it, don't worry. V'Hoshua binun. Male ruach chochma, ki samach Moshe et yado alav, vayishmeu elav b'nei Yisrael vayasu, ka'asher tziva Adonai et Moshe, v'lo kam navi od v'Yisrael k'Moshe, Asher yida'o Adonai panim el panim l'chol ha'otot v'hamofetim Asher shalacho Adonai la'asot be'eretz Mitzrayim lefaro u'lecho avodav u'lecho artso u'lecho hayad chazakah Ulecho hamorah hagadol asher asa Moshe le'enei kol Yisrael. Everyone together. Chazak, chazak, v'ni chazek.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. V'ha'aretz hayta tohu vavohu v'choshech al panei tehom v'ruach Elohim mirachefet al panei hamayim v'yomer Elohim yehi or v'yehi or v'yar Elohim et ha'or ki tov Vayavdel Elohim ben ha'or uven ha'choshech. Vayikra Elohim la'or yom v'lachoshech kara laila. Vayhi erev vayhi voker yom echad.
Now everyone together for the blessing after the Torah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
All right, so let me have all of our upcoming year's B'nai Mitzvah students come join me over here. Which of you has Bereshit as your Torah portion? I know one of you does, I think.
I think that's Tyler, if he's here. Tyler Yesner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can give you a list.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Oh. Well, Bereshit is what Rabbi Weiss just read, the very first Torah portion in the Torah. So this is really, really neat. Because in our congregation, we have those who have become B'nai Mitzvah in our congregation before. How many of you became Bar Bat Mitzvah in this sanctuary? Super cool. We have some who are yet to become B'nai Mitzvah. How many of you, other than you all, are planning on becoming Bar Bat Mitzvah in this sanctuary one day? Super cool. And we also have your families. So I know some of you got Torah, some of you didn't, but let me see a show of hands for the families of our upcoming year's B'nai Mitzvah. And we talk about being engaged in the words of Torah. When we study Torah, we say, "Blessed is God who commands us to engage ourselves in words of Torah." And as you guys stand here surrounded by the Torah that you will be studying and learning from and reading from during the coming year, I hope you feel that sense that this Torah belongs to you. Right? This Torah, it belongs to the whole congregation. But for this moment, this Torah belongs to you. This isn't something that you're borrowing for the day of your B'nai Mitzvah service. This isn't something that you are doing that really rabbis and cantors are supposed to do. This Torah is something that we as a community own and belong. We talk about being wrapped in the tzitzit that you guys are going to wear the morning or afternoon of your B'nai Mitzvah service, but we really are wrapped in these words of Torah. They give us comfort. They give us guidance. They give us strength in times that we need. So we are so excited for each of you in this coming year. We are so excited for your families who made the promise to pass this Torah on to you, to give it, to hold it, and to give it to you so that you too can hold it and pass it on to the next generation. So Cantor has, you want to? Yeah, let's give it to them. So Cantor is going to give you a sheet of paper that has your Torah portion on it. And I do want to quickly, just for everyone's sake, I want to show you, oh, we don't have the, that's okay. There are a few places that I want you to see. So everywhere where there is a break in the Torah page. So you can see here the big gap. Even if you're far away, can you kind of see the big gap? So that's where we finish one book and begin another book. So this is where the book of Genesis ends and the book of Exodus begins. There are a few places where the Torah is written different than other places. This is the splitting of the Red Sea, and this is the song that the Israelites sang when they crossed the Red Sea. It's called Shirat Hayam, the Song of the Sea, and you can see the text is written kind of like the split sea with the people walking through. Over here we have the Ten Commandments. So, so how many of you have a Torah portion in the book of Genesis? Raise your hands. So you guys are over here. Who has the book of Exodus? Awesome. So we'll be over here. Again, the Ten Commandments. Who has the book of Leviticus? Awesome. You guys are going to get to talk about sacrifices and skin rashes. Oh, it's so great seeing so many of our alumni. Whose Torah portion is in the book of Numbers? Awesome. So you guys are going to be over here. And where are we? And who has the book of Deuteronomy? You guys still have a lot of learning to do. These are our furthest away. These are our B'nai Mitzvah next fall. And you guys are over here. Up, the Ten Commandments again. Because the Ten Commandments are in our Torah twice. Up, and I missed over here is Shema. Trust me, it's in here. And then what will we do when we finish the Torah next year? Begin it again. Alexandra, which Torah portion do you have? So, because you're tomorrow, or you're next week in the afternoon, right? So Alex is our earliest. I told you I wouldn't pick on you today. Okay. So what we're going to do now is Rabbi Weiss and Cantor Canizaro are going to join me. And again, surrounded by this Torah that we hope, I know, because I was there a long time ago, I know that there are going to be times, Alex, you can tell us, where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I do not want to study this anymore. Never? There are going to be times where you are less excited about this process than others, okay? But those of you, how many of you have done this before? Not just in this sanctuary, right? You are going to look back on this day with so much pride, with so much accomplishment, and I hope with so much love, not just for what you've done, but for what you still have to do, for the Torah that you still have to learn. Because what do we do when we finish the Torah? We begin again. So what are you going to do after you've read your Torah portion? Are you done? No. No. No is the answer.
This is just the beginning.
Right? This is the beginning. Because every year you grow, you gain experience, and this Torah is going to mean new things for you.
Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious unto you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God lift you up the way that our whole loving community lifts up the Torah for all of you to see. May you always feel surrounded by words of Torah, knowing that they are always accessible to you, that they are always there to help point you in the right direction. And may the words of Torah that will soon become yours resonate through your life. May you revisit them year after year as you change and grow, knowing that the Torah is going to grow along with you, you and our community in Torah, all of us together, learning its lessons, telling its stories, and working to build a world of peace. And we'll say together,
Amen.
Now, I'm going to do something else that we don't normally do on a Friday night. Will you guys all come stand here?
Oh, that's true.
Don't tell anyone.
Rabbi, no photography in the
I know.
in the sanctuary.
Okay, but stand so that I can see all of you. So if you're in the front, get down. How cool is this? Up. Here, come on. There we go. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. Yes.
All right, everyone, we're going to roll the Torah back up, and as we do, as soon as Robert gets back to the piano, we'll return the Torah to the ark.
Can we say a Shehechianu to Cantor?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'hegianu lazman hazeh. Everybody? Amen. Do you know why we say amen?
That was a Cantor baby.
Thank you for asking. So, every time you say a blessing, and blessings begin Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, anytime you hear someone say that, when they're done, they have said a blessing, and it is incumbent upon all of us who hear the blessing to say, Amen. So you think about how many times we say that. Thank you so much, everybody. You can go back to your seats, and we're going to start. Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki nisgav shemo levado. Let us praise the name of Adonai, for God's name alone is exalted.
So good seeing you guys. Experience. This stuff is also better than mine. David, I think the wimple of this Cantor's got it.
Shalom, Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashuva, Chadesh Yameinu, Kekedem, Etz Chaim hi, Lamachazikim ba, V'tomchecha, Meushar derachecha, Darchei noam, V'chol netivotecha, Shalom, Ashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashuva, Chadesh Yameinu, Kekedem.
And now we'll invite Dana to join us on the bima to offer announcements on behalf of the congregation.
Good evening, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we'd like to welcome everyone to Congregation Schaarai Zedek. It's wonderful having you all with us, especially tonight when we've broken a few rules. Very special Friday night service. At Schaarai Zedek, we are very proud of the variety of programs we offer. Events for the upcoming week can be found inside on the inside panel and the back of your handout, and in this week's e-news, which can also be viewed on our website, www.zedek.org. To find the calendar, you go to the top banner, click on calendar, and there's a very user-friendly list of all of our events. For those of you live streaming tonight's services, we welcome you and hope you'll visit us. Visit our website to view upcoming events. Again, whether you're in our sanctuary or joining us from home, we're so glad you're with us tonight. We hope to see you again soon. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Dana. So again, please note our Shabbat continues tomorrow. Rabbi Weiss will lead Torah study at 9 o'clock. Continuing with things that you're not used to seeing in the sanctuary. At 9:15, we begin our Shabbat yoga. We don't do this every week. This is special, but we clear out these front seats. We have Tampa's best yoga instructor, and we have Shabbat morning yoga in the sanctuary. Those of you who've done it know how special it is. If you've never done it before, please think about joining us tomorrow morning. Whether you've never done yoga before or you do it every morning, this will work for you. Really the same with Torah study. Whether you've never done it before or do it every morning.
It's never too late
Yeah,
to begin.
so either way, we call it Shabbat for the body, mind, and soul. And we continue our Shabbat at 10:30 with our bagel minyan in the social hall because we have bagels out during the service. It's informal, come as you are, camp style. That service will include our Yizkor for Shmini Atzeret Simchat Torah as well. Okay. So we will rise at this time as our service begins to conclude with Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו עמונה, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. On this Shabbat, just as we were surrounded by words of Torah, we think of those whose individual Torah, who the way in which they lived their lives continues to teach us, continues to inspire us. We continue to see it in new ways and learn new things from them, even though they are gone. We join with our community in remembering those who have recently been laid to rest, those for whom we're in a period of Shloshim: Nathan Goldberg, Noah Leopold, Douglas Lehman, Arnaldo Gomez de Oliveira, Charlotte Levin, Nancy Johnson, Regina Gay Donahue, and Pete Black, and to be laid to rest next week, Hal Applebaum. We also remember those whose yahrzeit, the anniversary of whose passing, occurs at this time: Bernard Bunny Applebaum, Elizabeth Almueller, Julia Barrett, Rose Bloom, Nettie Chalfin, Edward I. Cutler, Peter Drubin, Renee Drubin, Benjamin Fellman, Jesse Jacobs Fendu, Arnold Fisher, Ira Fleischman, Hudson Fleischman, Sidney Friedman, David Goldfeder, Jake Gottfried, Morris Greenberg, Betty Greenspan, Sam Gross, Alfred Haubenstock, Jack Hirsch, Gertrude Isserman, Carolyn Jackson, Joyce Hartman Carpe, Dorothy Kay, Leo Kushner, Leslie Les Lasky, Suzanne Lempert, Lena M. Levy, Betty Lou Linder, Rochelle London, Sarah Lutzker, Hannah Lee Mazer, Ann Resnick, Marcus Rohr, Ray Ronson, Jeffrey Roslow, Adrian Ross, Leon Schiff, Simon Schwartzbach, Hetty Semmel, Celia Shepsman, Tessa L. Spear, Sadie Stein, Sheila Svonkin, Bernard Switchkoff, Philip Weisberg, Edward Zack, William Zamor, Franklin Zeplowitz, Minnie Zipkin, Mildred Zielinski. We remember them even as we remember all of our loved ones who are no longer with us, who, though unmentioned, are always in our hearts. Zichronam livracha, may their memory always be a blessing as we rise and join together in Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba, ve'alma divrach hirute v'amlich malchute, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe shmei rabba mevarach leolam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. Yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal. Shmei dekudasha barichu. V'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, as we say together, amen. So you all may be seated now. We have a lot of young people here tonight. I'm still going to call you all up, because anyone have a knife? Oh, no, I know you don't, actually.
Nope, not allowed.
All right. It's all right. Come on up. We'll have siblings share.
Here he comes.
Come on up. Everyone under 18. So we're just going to hold it first. If you have a friend or sibling you're comfortable sharing with, take one piece and share. All right, we'll sing together. Oh, this is, how amazing is this? This is beautiful.
I love it.
All right, we'll sing together.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon, everybody.
All right, go ahead, sure.
And as everybody is getting their challah and returning to their seats, we're going to join together in our closing song, Tree of Life. And because that's what the Torah is, a tree of life to them that hold fast to it. So let us rise as we sing together.
Huh.
It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are Happy it is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. One more time, it is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Let's hear shalom, 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Oseh shalom bimroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu. 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 Ve'al Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'himeru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu. 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 Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, Israel ve'himeru, amen. Shalom Aleinu. Who said Shalom bimromav? Who ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael, ve'akol yoshvei tevel, ve'akol Yisrael le'imeru. Amen. Yadadai-dai-dai-dai. Yadadai-dai-dai-dai. Yadadai-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו, ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומהולל על כל אלוהים. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו, ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך גדול בקודש, נורא תהי